Hello everyone, welcome back to Katie's Roots and Recipes.
Hello.
Today we are going to get into a Monday reset here where we're grabbing food from the basement and getting meat out of the freezer and just kind of getting the house ready for the week.
Our garden was so plentiful this year. These are honey nut squash that we'd harvested from our garden that we store in the basement where the temperatures are a little bit cooler and it keeps them preserved for longer. And I'm just grabbing what I need upstairs for this week, along with some onions. And I'm choosing to use up the produce that is like sprouting, or it looks like it has a spot on it, or it might need to be used up. These onions are not ones that I've grown in my garden, but a sweet friend of mine had gifted them to me because she had more than she was able to use. This is our can room. So after canning and preserving the fruits and vegetables this summer, I store them in a cooler room so that the fluctuating temperatures don't affect the seals on the jars. Here are the potatoes that we harvested. The large ones I'm reaching for were gifted to us from a local farmer through my dad. And here is my garden basket full of goodies from the basement. And in addition to the vegetables, I got a jar of barbecue sauce, a jar of ketchup, and a jar of bread and butter pickles that we enjoy on bread or with our meals. Growing a garden is a lot of work. I thoroughly enjoy it, so I always put the effort into it. But it is this time of year that I'm so grateful for all the work that I've put in the summer months to just enjoy the bounty through the winter months. While I was getting the veggies, George was over in the freezer and he brought up 3 whole chickens that I'll use in meals for this week.
So dinner tonight is going to be spaghetti, and we'll do a meat stew with some spaghetti sauce I have in the basement. We've got the water ready for the pasta. I'm going to fry the burger and then we'll add the sauce to it.
We're going to make spaghetti and some beef sauce, some beef stew, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what?
Yep, that's what we're doing. You're going to fry the burger and then I have the pizza sauce.
George is such an amazing cook, but he's not as familiar with some of these American dishes that the children love to eat. So these last few months he's been taking some time to make sure he knows how to make mac and cheese and spaghetti and the other things that the children really love to eat.
We're gonna cut it. Alright, then he's gonna finish that.
Then on the touch that.
Yeah.
My turn, Daddy.
During December, it's really cold here in Ohio. That's when I crave for soups and some broth, some good stuff that will warm you up and keep you going. It's what keeps you like warm. That's what you need here. It gets dark early, and you know the light is gone, and you can leave home at dark and come back at dark. Those are things like when you're not used to, they can be a little challenging to you.
I learned about George is that he's an amazing cook. If you put him in the kitchen with a few ingredients,
I try not to mix everything together.
he makes amazing food. So George usually typically makes like a Kenyan stew.
Yeah.
And then ugali. Those are the 2 things he loves to make.
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
And usually you cook everything separate, like your onion, you fry your onions, you put your tomatoes, and it takes time. Then if you got meat too, like meat chunks and stuff like that, like beef chunks, you're supposed to boil them before you put them to boil up, before you put them together with the onions and the tomatoes. So that's how you get to taste every element of it, just apart. When you learn a recipe of a food that you like, you just tend to want to do it yourself because it's how you just want to protect that. Sometimes you go like that, but when you're tired, you just want to just put stuff together and eat. We're gonna add some garlic. Pepper, and then we got salt. We got salt here, just a good amount.
I say that because I think the sauce has some salt in it.
Some salt. Is this pizza sauce, right?
Yes, it's labeled pizza sauce, but we use it as a pasta sauce.
We canned these during what summer?
This summer from the garden, yeah.
This summer from the garden, that's how we get to can this. And these tomatoes, spices, and
It's lots of onions
pepper.
and peppers,
Yeah.
and it just has a lot of veggies mixed into it.
yep. And we get to leave it on.
Something that's really important for me with my garden is that I'm able to grow the foods that George gets hungry for, things that are readily available in Kenya but not so much here. Things like the pili pili peppers and the sukuma wiki greens. Those are all things that I grew in the garden this year, and we preserved them so George can enjoy them whenever he wants to.
Maybe just, yeah, that should be good. A handful. Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Alright, we're gonna drop. Something I noticed that you guys don't break them.
No, you don't break your pasta.
I grew up breaking them and just to tiny pieces and putting them and letting them boil. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with breaking them? So I remember when I tried to do that one time, you just went.
Did I scream?
"Do not break
I'm not
that."
Italian, but I think I know not to
So
break
you
the
got-
spaghetti.
10 years I've watched all that happen, but I like mine.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody's going to come stab you in the dark or scream at you or,
Yeah.
do anything crazy like that if you want to break it next time. I just don't want to take any chances that might not happen.
This one is gonna feed us, and then we're gonna have some leftovers.
Spaghetti is one of my favorite meals to make for my family because all of my children love it. The pizza sauce is full of veggies, so I know that they're getting a healthy serving of veggies by eating it. And it's a simple meal. We're boiling the pasta in one dish and making the sauce in the other, and it's 2 dishes to do for after dinner.
But I've seen you make it from the scratch. Spaghetti. I've seen you make
the pasta? Yes,
from
I've
the
made
scratch.
pasta from
I've
scratch.
seen
I don't
that.
know.
You bake, not bake, but
We make the
grind
dough.
the wheat and like the dough. And
I don't know
stuff.
that I've ever done it with fresh ground wheat. I should
Okay.
try. I should try that though. I'm curious what fresh ground wheat would be like in a pasta.
Yeah, I've seen you, make that and they will come.
Actually, I might do that.
I remember seeing that how it comes out working.
It's so fun.
good
I made.
just to watch it.
It's been a few years, but I made ravioli, like a cheese and spinach ravioli, and like a noodle that we served with a creamy sauce. It was so good. Maybe I'll do that with the children. That'd be a good project for us one day.
So Zuri pointed out to me that I should have dumped the water off of the pasta and let the pasta air dry a little bit because it makes the noodle a little bit sticky. So when you pour the sauce over it, the sauce clings to the pasta. And she's very concerned about pasta and how it should be. So I will definitely do that for next time. Here I'm grating some Parmesan cheese on top of the meat sauce. It helps cut through some of the acidity that's from the tomatoes, so it's always delicious to top a bowl with some cheese. We recommend.
How's dinner? Do you like it? Is it yummy, Aliana? Georgie, what do you think about dinner?